Hey there fellas, Kelly with the Mark III Supra channel. Got my 87 Mark III here, non-turbo, with a blown head gasket. Ended up with this car from a good friend. He gave it to me. He got it through some trades for some parts vehicles, and here it is. About to get back. Second lease of life here. Got a new clutch coming for it, new fuel pressure dampener, all new OEM gaskets, seals, timing belt kit, all that good stuff. Gonna be doing this right, no cutting corners. Show you guys my other cars over here. I also have an 83 P-type Mark II Supra. Also got a white 87 Supra. That's been my daily. This summer so far is the white one. Having a great time driving it. But it's time to get this old girl back on the road. She's a looker. And I'm sick of seeing it sit. So here we go. I'm going to start by tearing down, taking the battery out, draining all the fluids out of the radiator, out of the engine. Take all this intake stuff off, remove the fuel lines. And you know how it goes. Take all these hoses off, pull the distributor, all that jazz. So we'll just get started here. I'm going to start by disconnecting the positive battery. The lead on the battery here. I think I'm going to have to replace this terminal. It's getting pretty soft. And the wires are pretty dang tight on this bigger battery, so I have to be changing this stuff up. Plus I like to go upsize the ground wires and all that stuff, just to improve on these old Japanese electronics. Start there. Then I'm gonna pause here and get all the fluids drained. I'll be back with you guys. Alright, as you can hear, I got the coolant draining into a pan here. So while that's happening, I am gonna remove this upper intake tube here. Alright, I paused it there. My brother came into the garage and was talking to me. So I got the intake removed. I'm going to remove this upper radiator hose. Oop, dropped my screwdriver. Hiding under the tire. Sure, some coolant's gonna splash out of here too. Relatively dry. Nice. This way ain't making a huge mess. So, I suppose I could continue by removing this big battery out of here. And start removing all these little hoses up top. Get all these harnesses disconnected, try not to break them. I wish I would have got that player set from Snap-on guy last week like I wanted, but he already gets enough money out of me. Sorry about my poor videoing skills here, guys. I'm not used to working with one hand here. But we'll make her do. Damn, this hose is being stubborn. There we go. Alright. Big old parts bin. I got tons of 7M shit laying around here. There's a couple blocks, engines laying over there, dead ones. You know how it goes. They're finicky old bastards, but I love them. I'm gonna have to get one of those head cams like my buddy Calvin uses. He gets some good footage while he's working on cars and gets to use both his hands. If you guys want to watch some good 1UZ stuff, check out my boy Calvin over at the Cartoon NZ channel. He's 1UZ guru out of New Zealand. He makes all sorts of conversion swaps with the 1UZ, 3UZ, LS1s, you name it. He's got custom harnesses, bell housings, everything you'd ever need. I wish I was a little more closer to him so I could support his business, to be honest. Alright, I'm going to remove these catch can lines up top here. To be honest, I don't know if I'm going to be running this catch can. This isn't my doing here. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but this is just going to be a road going car. I don't plan on thrashing on this car. I'm sick of working on them. I just want them to run and drive so I can enjoy them. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, I got both of those removed. I'm just going to tuck them up here for the time being. Better check my coolant. Make sure I don't overflow on my floor here. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room left in there. Good deal. So I'm going to pop this throttle cable off. Let's leave that hanging. then bust these throttle body bolts loose. See if my little DeWalt has enough juice here. Yeah. Oh, I went one of the brackets. I'm sure this other one's gonna follow it here if I'm not careful. Let's see. Alright. I was able to retrieve one. We'll grab the other one when we're down there next time. Okay. And we're gonna continue by removing the rest of this throttle cable stuff. One more down here. Got it. Oh, jeez. That one looks like it's a 14. We gotta grab a big socket here. That one wasn't even tight. Making me wonder. Why it's a bigger size. Alright. Oh, duh, I gotta remove the cable. Dummy. This might be tricky one-handed. Oh, got her. No problem. These cars are so freaking simple to work on. Alright, we'll move this to the side. Put it on my bench here, my little tiny bench I got to work with. It's not much, but it'll do. Alright. Next I will continue removing this coolant line off the throttle body here. Alright, that one's off. Let's tuck it up there. I'm gonna remove the throttle body now. There's 4 bolts on it here. Yeah, as I suspected, these are a little bit tighter. I'm gonna have to hand loosen them. My ratchet. And I'm gonna have to get an extension also. Beautiful night out there. We've been dealing with on and off weather in North Dakota here. Snow just cleared up about 2 weeks ago. Ooh, these are a little bit tight. There's one loose. There's two loose. Other two on the bottom here. There's three loose. There's the fourth one loose. Get it back on my impact. I'm gonna pause here for a second, boys. Alright, I took a quick bathroom break there, guys. Came back and I disconnected the throttle body. When I was disconnecting the TPS sensor, you can see this dang phone will focus, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with the focus here. There we go. The clip is broken. The harness connector itself is broke, so I'll have to replace that. I can now probably start by removing the radiator shroud and stuff. All that jazz. Looks like a 10 mil there. Oh, yeah, it was finger loose. Let's see if I can't reach down here and feel the other one. What do you know? It's not even hooked to anything. Got a couple Phillips screws holding it on. And you guys, I don't know if I would use my guide for tearing down your car. I'm all over the place, as you can see. just how I do it, I guess. Alright, that one's loose. That one's out. If I can't get this hose out of here. There we go. I don't want to lose either of these screws here. This one's being stubborn with me. There we go. Oh. Dropped one of my screwdrivers down there. Thank God I didn't land in the coolant pan. Sheesh. I'm gonna have to pause here and unhook this fan, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, boys, I went ahead and removed the radiator and the shroud while I was paused, just to make stuff a little bit easier on myself. Next, I am going to loosen the adjuster on the alternator here so I can get that belt off, and I'll do the same to the power steering. Jeez, looks like this fan clutch is missing 2 of the nuts, which is not safe, but we'll get that taken care of. We'll get some new ones on there when it goes back on. But yeah, just gonna pause it and I'll be back with you guys shortly. Alright boys, well, what I'm gonna do here, finish taking this fan off, the distributor out, but before I pull the distributor, I'm gonna pull the number 1 spark plug, make sure I get the crank set to top dead center on cylinder number 1. That way it's a lot easier to get everything in time once I do get the head back on. And yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you enjoy. I'll be back for round 2. Thank you.